Welcome everyone, and thanks for joining us today. I'm Sarah Davis with the Illinois State Museum. And have you ever wondered what kind of stories your clothing might tell? Well, today we are going to take a look at a particular dress and the very interesting story behind it. And to tell us a little bit more about that story is Erica Hulse, Curator of History. So, hi Erica.
Hi, Sarah.
So I hear this dress has a story to tell us. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, absolutely. There are a lot of very special things about this dress. And first of all, taking a look at this dress, can anyone guess what fabric it's made out of? This is a silk wedding dress, which is fairly common for wedding dresses, but the silk is special because it actually comes from a World War II parachute. It was worn by a woman named Nancy Batchelder when she married David Froxell on May 1st, 1982. So Nancy's father had joined the Marines in 1939. This is way before Nancy was even born. When World War II broke out, he was deployed to the Pacific. In 1942, he was active in the Battle of the Corregidor in the Philippines, and he was captured as a prisoner of war. For the next 3 years, he was held by the Japanese Army in a POW camp. He endured many hardships, had to work hard in grueling conditions with no access to medical care and very limited food rations, and he had only a few opportunities to contact his parents back at home. He was finally released, and when he returned home, he was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, but people didn't know what that was at the time and didn't really have a name for what he was undergoing. And his condition meant that he wasn't really able to be present for his daughter throughout much of her life. When Nancy got married, he wasn't able to be there in person at the wedding ceremony because he was in the hospital at the time. But Nancy wanted her father represented at her wedding, and so her grandmother suggested that they use the silk from his World War II parachute as the fabric for the wedding dress. So Nancy and her grandmother worked together to create this dress from her father's parachute, and when she wore it at her wedding, even though her father was not able to physically be there with her, the bond that they shared was represented in that dress.
Thank you, Erica, for sharing with us the interesting story and the history behind this dress, and thank you everyone for joining us.